Hello, sisters. Welcome. So nice to have you here. Hi. Let me know how you are today. Feel free to drop. Hello, Barbie, my love. So nice to see you here. Feel free to drop in the chat. How are you today? Where is it that you're joining from? And just tell us a little bit about yourself. So I would love to know, what is it, this mission that you're here to share with the world? What is this magic that you're here to spread in your channels, with your creative expression, with your voice? Just drop whatever you feel cool to share on the chat here with us. Just gonna wait a couple more minutes for more sisters who are joining us. Hello, Barbie love. So nice to see you here. Hi, happy to be here as well. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm very excited because this is the first ever Creative Voice Lab that I am running in this format. And I'm excited because I know this is going to be the first of many. And as you know already, I've been talking a lot about what's coming up in my world. So this is kind of like a taster of the magic that will unfold in this container that's kicking off next week, which is The Calling. And that is my 13-week voice mastermind, where so much more magic will unfold. But today you're gonna get like a little taste of, okay, what is it to work with voice in the way that I share it, in the way that I teach it, and in the way that I use it as well for my own self-development journey, but also to really like embody this mission and this truth that I'm here to share with the world. And that I know that you are here as well to, to voice this big medicine mission that you felt the call in this lifetime to share with the world. So I know that all of us powerful women, we hold this like seed in our hearts that is like a big one, right? That we chose to have in our hearts in this lifetime to really share this magic and this medicine with the world. So it's my pleasure to support you in this journey of becoming more confident and more authentic in the way that you also express yourself and share your voice. So it's a pleasure to be in this space today. So I would love to start, first of all, sharing a little bit about what are the intentions for this Creative Voice Lab. So you have a little bit of expectations of what's going to be happening. And I know that some of you as well have to leave a little bit earlier. And I know that some sisters will join a little bit later as well. So let's just like talk structure first so you know what to expect a little bit. And so then our masculine can feel, secure and strong, and the feminine can just flourish and blossom and be here to experience the magic, right? Bathing suit for, no, it's not, but I'm like wearing it because honestly, yeah, let's go, let's do it. Let's express ourselves in the most authentic way. That's what we're here to do. So love that. Bathing suit to you, love it. So my loves, today here, the intention for me to put together this space, as I said, is to get a taste of the way in which I share voice and in the way that you can also share your creative expression for your own mission, right? So it's going to be a little bit of an experiment, like a playful experiment where we can just come together, share a little bit about our expression, and just explore new edges in the way that we use our voices. Because the truth is, right, that there's always this next edge in the way that we share our truth and in the way that we take up space, in the way that we show up. There's always a next edge. We know that there is always this little thing that comes up and it's going to change and it's going to evolve and it's going to look different for each one of us. But there's always this next edge, no, in the way that we are using our voice, that sometimes it can come across like this edginess or this itchiness or this like fear or this resistance, right? Like, but we know that we are here to evolve, and we know that there's so much more like evolution and growth that we're here to experience. So this space today is a sacred space for us to just explore new edges in the way that we also share our voice. So with that said, I'm gonna start guiding you through a super powerful and simple exercise that you can use with your voice anytime where you wanna like just clear out your physical, your emotional, your energetic, your ethereal bodies from any blockages. So we're gonna be diving deep into a practice that you can do anytime to just sort of use the vibrations of your voice to clear out the whole of your body and become more of an open channel for whatever that you want to share, whatever that you want to spread with the world, right? So we're going to dive in deep into this vocal practice. And after that, we're going to be experimenting and doing a little game so all of us can just, get playful, right? Get playful and get curious about new edges in the way that we use our voice. So I totally recommend you, encourage you to just come with an open heart and an open mind and just ready to play today, right? So we leave the judgment aside, we leave our minds on a side. We're here to play. Let's not take it so seriously, because the truth is that we've been so repressed, right? When we were kids, on the way that we showed up, in the way that we used our voices, we've been so conditioned, right? That we have just gone through all this journey of self-development, just shedding layers, realizing where maybe there were some limiting beliefs about what was possible for us, or in which ways we had to share our voice or express ourselves, right? So we are now shedding all these layers and coming to this space where we are recognizing what is our authentic, truest expression. And we know and we recognize that as the medicine that we're here to share with the world, right? So it's more about just letting go. We don't have to do anything that we haven't done already. When we were kids, we already played with our expression 24/7. We were not afraid to sing. We were not afraid to dance. We were not afraid to just make art for the sake of making art, right? So we are just remembering what we have always known how to do. And we've always had the ability to create, to manifest, to express ourselves in the most beautiful and authentic way. So we are just now coming to terms with what's always been there in the center of our being, in our hearts. And we're just letting go of these layers, these armors that we have been building. Just, it was all perfect. It was part of the journey, but we are now deciding to do things differently, to let go of these conditionings that are not allowing us to be ourselves 24/7, which is what we came here to do, right? So today I invite you to, again, let go of any judgments and just open up to experience the magic that happens when you just open up to play with your expression, your voice. And know that, this is a game. It's all a cosmic joke. That really helps me. It's all a cosmic joke. So if we start taking things like that, we'll know that it is all happening for us. We can always choose differently. We can always choose to express ourselves in a different way. And we are here to play with our expression, right? So let's make it playful. Let's make it joyful. And let's just have fun. Let's just have fun in sisterhood. Hello, Katie. Hello, Neo. So nice to see you here. So we were just sort of setting the intentions for the session today. I just shared that we're going to go into a vocal exercise that you can do anytime to just clear out your bodies from any blockage or resistance or any stagnant energy. And right after that, we're going to be diving deep into an incredible, super fun game in sisterhood, where I'm going to be inviting you to just play a little bit with your expression in a beautiful way that I can assure you that it's going to surprise you and it's going to blow your mind, the new level of embodiment and confidence that it can just unleash in the way that you use your voice. So first of all, for the ones that just joined, let us know where you're joining from and what is it that draw you to this space. I would love to know, what is this resonance that you felt? What is it that you would like to unleash more of when it comes to you using your voice and expressing yourself and sharing your truth and your authenticity with the world? I would love to know. So please feel free to drop that in the chat. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be inviting you to just find a comfortable seated position wherever you are. Oh, from Barcelona, lovely. So we're gonna be diving deep into this vocal practice right now. So I would love for you to just find a comfortable seated position wherever you are. That could be maybe on the floor, on a yoga mat, that could be on a chair, whatever that just feels just more comfortable for you today. And what we are gonna be doing is just going through this vocal practice that allows you to basically travel all the way through all your chakras and send your vibrations, the vibrations of your sound, through each one of these energetic centers, so you can just, with the vibrations of the sound, dissolve any stagnant energy and just clear up a little bit more the channel that you are already here by nature, and that we're just remembering, right? That we're all these divine instruments for truth, for medicine, for healing, right? So the only job we have to do is just to lean into whatever practices that help us clear out the channel and become more of who we truly are. So this is an amazing practice that you can do anytime, and you're gonna have the experience now to just experience it firsthand and see already the results in just a couple of minutes of practicing this. We're gonna be doing it now for 5 to 10 minutes, so you can experience the magic in your body. So with that said, I'm just receiving a message here. Oh, nice. coming back from deep burnout, so I need to open my sovereign chakras to express joy instead of pain. Love that, love that. Yeah, we're here to experience the joy, and that's what we were sharing earlier, right? About, like this inner child that we all carry. We've always known how to come back to joy, how to come back to bliss, how to come back to the truth of who we are, right? Like, we're just remembering how to access this space that has already lived in our hearts. And that is just the pure joy of singing, of expressing ourselves, of dancing, of creating art. And we're just now shedding all these layers so we can come back to this space of truth 24/7, which is the only job that we're here to do, really. So my loves, with that in mind, find yourself a comfortable sitting position. Here I invite you to close your eyes, and I'm going to be guiding you through the practice, so you can just be present with the sensations of your body, with the vibrations of your voice and your sound, so you don't have to worry about anything, just cultivating presence. So invitation here to take a deep breath, inhaling through the nose, inflating your belly. When you exhale, invitation to start making sound so we can start activating the voice. Nice. Let it go. Let go of whatever distractions, of whatever thoughts, whatever is it that you're lingering on, even if it's a subconscious level. Just put the intention of let go with every exhale of anything that is not serving the purpose of bringing you joy and bliss in the present moment. So take one last deep breath, inhaling through the nose. And here we're gonna start singing the sound ooh. And this time we're gonna be sending the healing vibrations of our sound, of our voice, towards the first, second chakra. So that is the root chakra and the sacral chakra. So we take a deep breath. Keep going for as long as you have the capacity to. And when you're done, you can breathe in again. And again, send the vibrations to your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and putting all your focus and intention into these parts of your body. If there's anything that comes up, maybe you want to yawn, maybe you want to just, I don't know, you feel like tingly sensation, it's all welcome. It's part of the journey. So just allow your body to experience whatever it needs to experience to release and come back to who you are. So we're going to be doing this a couple more times, inhaling deeply every time. One last time, taking a deep breath and sending the vibrations to the lower chakras, putting the intention to release any stagnant emotion, so the energy can circulate more freely, more easily. All right. And when you're done, invitation to take a deep breath and exhale. Just feel the sensations in your body. If you feel the desire to move or stretch in between, feel free to do so. If you want to grab water as well, this is a space of freedom. So just allow yourself to just do whatever you need to do. This is for yourself and no one else. Now we're going to be singing the sound O, and this time we're going to send the healing vibrations to our solar plexus. So we're just going to put all our focus, all our attention to this part of the body with the intention to release anything that's stored, that's stagnant in this part of your body. So taking a deep breath, inhaling through the nose, inflating your belly. invitation to place your hands on top of your solar plexus if you feel the call, if you want to just get more focus into this area of your body. Just keep going at your own pace. Inhaling deeply and singing and sending those healing vibrations to your solar plexus. Take a deep breath, and one last time, singing the O sound. Now inhale deeply, exhale deeply, just feel the sensations in your body, what's present, what's coming up for you, whatever it is, it's totally perfect. And now I'm gonna be inviting you to sing the sound ah, and here I really want you to open your mouth and release as well any tension that could be stored in the jaw, which as you may know already, it's super connected to your pelvis floor. So really like just putting the intention as well to liberate not only the heart space, which is where we're going to be sending the sound now, but also any stored emotions or energy in your jaw and your pelvis. So taking a deep breath, inhaling deeply. Keep going at your own pace. Inhaling deeply in between, sending the vibrations to your heart space with the intention to release any stagnant emotion, open up a little bit more your heart, your capacity to love unconditionally, to receive. We do it one last time, inhaling deeply. Nice, taking a deep breath, exhale it out. Feel into what's present in the body. How is it that you're feeling? Has there anything shifted? Just take mental note of it and just then let go of it. And now we're going to be singing air and sending all the healing vibrations of your voice towards your throat chakra with the intention of release anything that may be blocking you from speaking your truth, from sharing your message unapologetically with the world. So here we take a deep breath, inhaling through the nose. Nice, keep going. Do it one more time, inhaling deeply. Putting all the intention towards your throat chakra. Take a deep breath, inhale, inhale, inhale. Let it go, feel into the body, what is present, how you feeling. And now we're gonna move into the next and last sound we're gonna be singing now, and that is the E sound. And here we're gonna be focusing on our higher chakras, our third eye and our crown eye, and our vibrations will be sent directly to this part of your body. So take a deep breath, inhaling through the nose, inflating your belly. Take a deep breath, and we're gonna do it one more time. Inhaling deeply. Inhale, exhale, and just pay attention to the sensations of the body. And what we're gonna do now is to link all these sounds that we've just made and just create a flux of vibrations to travel throughout our body. So we're gonna be using our hands to just direct the energy, and we're gonna be singing and then sending the hands like we are just recirculating the energy. So we're creating a loop of energy that goes through the whole of our body and then just goes back to the starting point. So we're just gonna be playing with this for a couple of times, and this is just so you're aware of how you can clear up the channel that you are, and you can energize all your body at a physical level, at an emotional level, mental, energetic, and emotional as well. So let's take a deep breath. Let's just try and not just, put a lot of like mind to it. You already know, you've already done it. So just let's feel into the body and allow ourselves to just feel these vibrations through our body. So we're gonna be inhaling deeply, starting at the sacral, the root. Take a deep breath. Invitation to close your eyes and really feel into the sensations or vibrations of your body. Inhale deeply. We're going to do it once again. And we close the loop with another ooh. So let's do it one more time. Inhaling deeply. Now, invitation to put one hand on top of your heart, one tap on top of your womb, and closing your eyes, just feeling to how your body's feeling right now. Can you feel a shift in how you were feeling before starting the practice? Is there a message maybe that comes through? Just open up to be this channel. Now that you have harmonized a little bit more your body, you've attuned to a higher frequency just by using your voice. This is what we are remembering that we are already capable of doing here. So just take a time for yourself here to feel into the sensations and what's present for you. And now at your own pace, invitation to slowly open your eyes and come back to the room. Maybe there's like a stretch that you want to make, or a movement, or any sound, whatever is it that you feel the call to do. Hmm. Hmm. If you want to just share on the chat, what is it that's present for you? Have you felt a shift in your energy? Have you felt a shift in the way that you feel? Whatever that's present, you want to share with us before we dive into the next exercise, which is going to be super fun and playful. I'm just looking forward to that. I feel free to use the chat to share what's present. Oh, Barbie, throat has been hurting. Oh, that's amazing. Oh my God. Celebrating a big time for saying that, for saying yes. Oh my God. Thank you all. It's such a pleasure. Honestly, it's just about remembering that we all have the capacity by nature to just like attune to our highest frequency. We have this divine instrument. It is our voice. It is the vessel that we have, our body. So it's just about remembering how we can always attune to that highest frequency, which is always accessible to us. My dog was singing with me. I love that. Bye, Barbie. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Super beautiful to sing with you, goddesses. Yes, totally. Oh, that's incredible. So yes, I'm feeling as well like a shift myself. So I'm happy that you also got to experience what happens, no, when you just lean into the voice and just feel into the body, what's present and how you're feeling, and yeah, just the power that you hold by nature, right? To just shift your reality and become this conscious creator of your own reality. So my loves, what I have in store for you, something super fun that I'm so looking forward to sharing with you, because it's gonna be super playful and just very beautiful to experience in sisterhood. So it's gonna be very special to be able to share with all of you. My cats got crazy and are jumping around. Yes, that's a good sign. Honestly, I'm always like singing overtones to to the dogs and the cats, and they love it. Like they just want to be around higher frequencies all the time, no? So this is like instant healing, and yeah, it really really helps just attune. To also like attune the spaces, right, in which we are to a higher frequency. That's how I use the voice as well. So I just like use the vibrations of my voice to bless the spaces in which I am, to like clean them energetically. It's like it's just magic. It's just magic. So yeah, singing overtone really helps me. But what we've done now, which is just vocal toning, is already an incredible exercise that you can do anytime, and not only for yourself and your own body, but also for like anyone that you're sharing space with, or maybe you're in a session with a client and you just want to use your voice to also have a positive impact in the cells of their body. You have the power to do that with your own voice and the vibrations, right? So yeah, it's incredible. Anyway, so what I have in store, it's an amazing exercise that we're going to be doing now in breakout rooms. Okay, so I'm just going to be sharing what it's about, and if you have any questions as well, as always, just drop on the chat. But what I want you to experience today is, as I was sharing at the very beginning, there's this muscle, right, that we are here to practice and to build when it comes to us becoming more authentic in the way that we express ourselves and in the way that we use our voice. It is a muscle, right? And what I want you to understand is that the same muscles that we use for speaking, which is something that we all do in our day-to-day, for anything, for our life, our business, our relationships, all of it, the same muscles are used as well for singing, right? But when it comes to singing, there has been like a deep conditioning, right, in our own experience, maybe from we were kids or when we were growing up, and someone just had some sort of like opinion about our expression, or they told us that we were too loud, or maybe that we didn't sing well. And I don't know, there's a lot of subconscious beliefs that still are stored in our subconscious mind about what is possible for us and our expression. So we might be quite confident, right, in the way that we share our voices, in the way that we speak to the people in our life, with our clients. But then there is this other edge sometimes when it comes to singing and using our voice to channel information, or to just create with our voice creatively and artistically, or maybe as a healing modality. Then it's like something shifts, right? Like how many of you, let me know in the chat, how many of you feel a difference when it comes to you using your voice to just speak and express yourself, and when it comes to you, for example, singing? Can you feel a shift in the way you approach a space of singing and a space of speaking, vice versa? Totally different, right? So this is something that I really want you to like understand and integrate, and it is the fact that it requires the same amount of energy and effort and muscles to do one thing and do the other, right? And what is it that is separating these two things in like two completely different spaces? That is just the mind. That is just the mind that sets you to a particular energy when it comes to using your voice for this or using your voice for that. But actually, when you come to terms that if it is you are here to share your authentic expression 24/7, and we know that our highest service, it is to just be who we are, because we've already done a lot of self-development work. We already know that there's like a unique melody that's just ours, like a truth of ours that no one else shares in the world. And we know that we have codes, right? I know that all of you know that you have very particular unique codes that you feel the desire to keep expanding, to keep sharing with the world, right? To keep spreading it. So how we do one thing is how we do everything. And that is what I want you to understand, that what is making you like separate the singing beat and the speaking beat is like a gap, like it's creating a gap that you can bridge anytime, so you can just become more like of a whole being, just being who you are 24/7, whatever you're doing, right? So what we're going to be doing today, because this applies to all creative expression. I'm not just saying like singing, because sometimes when we do like theater or performance, we also approach it as a different energy, because there's a new edge maybe for what we've experienced of what was possible for us. Or maybe making art, we feel resistance to draw, we feel resistance to create art. Like our stories will look in a very different way, and probably you're gonna have like a very particular experience where when it comes to singing or dancing or using your body to create whatever, or express whatever that you want to express, right? So it is like, it applies to all creative expression. But today here, we're gonna be proving that there is a way that can be fun, that can be playful, to just bridge this gap between what our mind has separated into what's possible for us when it comes to speaking and expressing ourselves just with the word, and when it comes to you creating with your voice, okay? So again, this is very important for you to understand that we're here not taking things so seriously. So we're here to play, right? So I really wanted to create this space, the Creative Voice Lab, for us to come together with this curiosity, like childlike curiosity, to approach things with this lightness, with this sense of joy, of bliss, to play, right? So this is a safe space. No one is here to judge any of us, and we're just here to experiment. This is a lab. So let's just see what happens, right? Like, not even myself, when I enter these spaces, most of the times I'm just channeling. I don't have really like a clear script or a clear idea of what's going to be happening. Of course, I do have like the clear points, like just bullet points of what is that we're going to be experimenting. But the rest is just, I just approach it with this curiosity of, okay, what is it that I'm going to be like bringing into the space today, you know? So just let's approach it with this energy, because this is what really will take us further in our expression, and it will help us embody new ways of expressing ourselves, okay? So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna be inviting you to go into breakout rooms, and we're gonna be doing it a couple of times so you get to connect with other sisters as well. So I'm gonna be asking you to share in turn. So the first person can share for around 3 minutes. I'm gonna be just putting like a message here saying 3 minutes left, or then like switch, etc. So you're gonna be sharing for 3 minutes, and then the other person is gonna be sharing. And what I want you to share with each other is your experience with creative expression. So what is this embodiment, this new level of confidence and strength that you are calling in when it comes to you sharing your truth? So whatever that comes through that you wanna just share with your sister, like, this is a space for you as well to process whatever is it that you are calling in your embodiment, in the way that you share your truth, that you offer your services to the world, in the way that you show up, that you create art, that you sing, whatever it is, okay? So I wanted to just open up with the sister that is in the room with you and just share for 3 minutes. But the funny part comes in, because I will invite you to do it in a very particular way. So invitation here is to just like share like you would usually do, but in between you're sharing with the voice, with your speaking abilities that you have by nature, I wanted to weave into like little melodies. So for example, I can be just sharing here, okay, we're here to experiment with the voice, and then all of the sudden I can be singing, and you can still like hear that I am like communicating the same message to you, but I can also do it in a playful way, so I can start singing too. So this is like no setting, like no structure, there's no rules. You just can play, like get playful and see what happens when you use your voice. So it's not about tuning, it's not about getting like a rhythm, it's just about you opening up to experience. Okay, what is it? What is it that happens when I allow myself to weave in a little singing? Okay, so there's like a safe space for you to just experiment with that. Like, just we're just in a classroom, we're just here like playing. Okay, so do you have any questions or any doubts, or how are you feeling? Like, I can understand sometimes this can feel a little bit edgy, like there's like a new expression of me, or maybe I'm not used to like share my voice like that, but this is the magic of these spaces in sisterhood, right? Like we just get to come together and just experiment with new things and see what happens. Yeah. I can see your faces. I don't know how you're feeling. Let me know in the chat. But yeah, I used to do that. That's amazing. Okay, that's incredible. And it really helps, right? Like it really helps you get out of your mind, but not with public. Okay, that's a magic of really sharing it with other women. This is what we get to practice. So, you know, it's just a muscle that you keep building, and all of a sudden you realize that you just become more confident in how you are using your voice because you're not afraid to use your voice in creative and new ways. And this is what we want to experience. This is what we want for our lives, because we know that the more authentic we are, you know, to this channel that we are, the more impact we're also going to be doing in the planet. So my loves, let's get playful. Just approach this with an open mind, with a heart mind, like with an open hearted, and just know that, you know, this is a safe space. We're not here to judge anyone. So, you know, this is your playground. Like, take it as a playground. I do this with animals. I love that. Yeah, I'm singing to my animals all the time. That's the thing. And it was an edge for me as well to see, like, to share these silly songs that came up with other human beings. And I started to do it, and it was super healing. So I totally see that. I recreate music lyrics. I love that. So that's the thing. Like, we all have been experimenting with like singing creatively in our lives, but maybe we're not used to like share it with others, or we're not used to being seen in that expression. So this is your invitation, this is your playground to just experiment with it and see what comes up, right? And then we're going to be coming here and sharing with each other and seeing what came up, if we had any breakthroughs, any resistances, any expansion that we felt, whatever it was. Okay, so then we're going to have the chance to debrief a little bit and share our own experiences. But for now, I'm going to be sending you to breakout rooms. You're going to have 3 minutes each, and then we're going to switch. You're going to share with another sister, and then we're going to come back here. I'm going to be sending you reminders on the screen. Okay, so let's do this, my love. I'm excited for you to experience this magic, and let's have fun. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's going to be 3 of you in one. Assign automatically. There's going to be 3 of you. Okay, Neus, I think she left, so let's just do 2. Amazing. Okay, so see you in a bit, my loves. Have fun. And yeah, just remember, we're just playing here. This is all a cosmic joke, so let's just have fun while we're here. I love you. See you in a bit. Okay, open all rooms. Amazing. Hello. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hi there. How was the experiment? How was the playground? Would you like to share, Katie? I can see you as a smile. That's a good sign.
With voice, you mean?
We can hear you, yeah.
Okay. So we were singing a little bit. So I think I sang more than all my life together. So this was a different angle of myself, I think. So I just let it go, and Joa was so supportive and so loving, which helped a lot as well. So it was really a new perspective.
Hi. That's amazing, Katie. I celebrate you for leaning in, because I know it's not easy, right? To like meet yourself in new spaces when sometimes we have been, you know, we have been identifying ourselves with a specific voice, like a specific way of expressing our voice and using it and embodying it. And even if it's subconsciously, we just like create this idea in our minds about who we are, no, and who should be who we should be in our expression, and how we should be coming across, and how other people see us. And we want to control, even if it's in a very subconscious level, no, we want to control how others see us, how others perceive us, how our message lands. But when you allow yourself to just like play with your expression, you start getting to know like new corners of yourself that, if it wasn't for play and for just experimentation, maybe they would just be hidden in all the, all the subconscious, all the shadows, all the potentialities, because it's a potentiality in the end. It is a potential of yours that if you just approach it with this like lightness and childlike energy, you can just take it out and you can create gold with that, right? Like you can create gold with aspects of yourself that you didn't even know that existed and that were available to you, no? So the magic of really coming here and sharing with sisters and getting the support and getting the love from them, this is how it gets to be, right? And when you own, like, that's the magic, right? When you own this expression of yours in whatever form it comes, it can grow, it can evolve, it can change. Now you can be saying this in this particular way, and tomorrow maybe you want to express something else. When you own who you are and the power and the authenticity that you are sharing with the world, it doesn't really matter what others will say about your expression. It really doesn't matter, because you're already done the shadow work of looking into, these inner voices that have been preventing you from showing up in that way, no? And you just like replace all that energy that was stagnant there, like trying to micromanage all your expression, and you just insert new possibilities and new ways of just being seen and taking up space. And the magic that comes with that, we don't even know what can happen, right? When you just show up in the most authentic way, magic happens and miracles happens, and all of the sudden, like, you just start seeing people flowing into your life, opportunities, like so much magic happens, right? But we have been so much encoded into just this identity that we have formed for ourselves that we forget that there is so much more to experience. But maybe we just got to get ourselves out of our own way sometimes, and that's what we're here doing, no? So I'm super happy that you got to experiment with that and play with that, Katie. So if you had to like use words to describe what is this new identity, this new expression that came up for you, what words would you use? Like, what qualities does this voice have, or this like side of your expression have? If you feel like sharing, it would be great to hear you.
I have no idea actually. When you asked, so I started thinking. For sure, some play, some. I always love this playfulness. There's always this side of me that loves the fun, but it was also. I think it was together with exploration, this part of curiosity and the researcher in me, and looking at the different angle or perspective. So this is something I have very innately in me somehow. So I think probably those are the words that I would use to summarize them. I don't know which order, but I think they form quite well the feeling I had. Also with a very, very loving surrounding, I think.
Thank you so much for sharing, Katie. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, the loving surrounding is everything in the end, no? Like if you get that support, that love, and that safety in the body, then you're just freer, no? To just show up in different ways and explore these new edges in your expression. So that's incredible and fantastic. Ah, amazing. And yeah, I can imagine that the researcher in you was like just like so happy to just experiment and explore. Okay, what is this, like, what comes up, like, where is it that I'm doing this from? So that's incredible to hear. And yeah, I'm so happy that you leaned in. That's super cool. Yo, would you like to share as well with us what came up for you? How was this experience for you?
Okay. For me, it was really, really beautiful. Thank you. I really enjoyed it too much. I said to you, I sing all the time, all day, like playing. Sorry, my camera. And I was really happy to share it more, because it's always like in my world, in my little world. Um, Sometimes like making steps to sharing and recording something, but it's like really shy. So putting me in this exercise with another person that I didn't know, super beautiful, and putting myself in this position, like let's do it. And um, for sure, maybe also you feel that like too, like this shyness, and it's okay. We are both feeling it, and we can both like surfing. I don't know if that's the word. Like let's surf this and go deep in this play and this space. At the end, we we start to make like a play in between us, like not only like me singing and then she sings. We end like singing a part and then she singing another part and then I sing another part and then she sing another part. So we create like this energy of flowing. Like I like create a melody and then she continue with the like the same melody and create another new thing and then I create another new thing too with that. So it was amazing, amazing, amazing. And I thank you, you so much.
I thank you for sharing. That's beautiful to hear. I'm so happy that you rode the wave, right? Like that's what we're doing, just like as you said, like surfing the waves and just saying, okay, with curiosity, what comes up now with this wave? We don't know. Like we don't know how we're gonna come out of the wave that's just coming in, but we're just gonna ride it with this like playfulness and see what happens, right? So that's super beautiful to hear. And you did you get in touch with like this like different quality in your expression that maybe it was dormant or maybe you hadn't really like tapped into for a while? Or how was it for you? Like did you get in touch with like a quality of your expression that maybe you hadn't tapped into for a while?
Um, in my case, I think some like mother qualities like show up like because Katie shared a little bit that she had experience where the high notes is it was difficult for her and blah blah blah. That is all in the mind, and and I think like part of me tried to show her that that is perfect who you are and how you want to express and that has to come from here, you know, and doesn't have to come from out or for what you hear. It has to come from you, from inside and from your force, like from your inner force. So I think I connect with my own inner force and I try to express it from there, like from my center and from my force.
Wow, thanks for sharing that. That's beautiful, Yoa. Thank you so much. That's it, right? Like when we start expressing our voice and our expression in any form from our heart, and we just realize that it doesn't come from, like, it doesn't have to come from the mind. We don't have to overthink things. We don't have to be that mental about it. It's just like a force that just wants to be birthed through us, like just comes from the womb and like it's filtered through our heart and then boom, like expressed out like something like very profound shifts, no, in the way that we also like use our voice and just show up in our life and in our business. So that's beautiful that you mentioned that. I love that. Thank you so much. So now that we have Anna here as well, like I'm just feeling the call to do a little like experiment here. I hope that you're all down for another like a little bit of a playground because we already started Anna now just to put you a little bit in context. So we did like breakout rooms and I asked the women to just go and share with each other a little bit like where were they in their expression and embodiment, what they were calling in. But instead of just doing it with the voice, I invited them to jump from like using their voice and then singing whilst expressing that same message. So like that was super cool and like we got to just experience like new edges in the way that we were using our voices and expressing ourselves. So that was very beautiful. So what I'm feeling now is that now that we are like the four of us here, we can do something fun just to play a little bit more with our voices and see what comes up. So what I'm feeling, I am so glad to share it. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much. You are beautiful. Have an amazing evening. Bye bye. So what I thought that we could be doing is like this is like an experiment that I always have done in dance and movement, and it really helps you just gain more confidence in the way, again, that you use your voice and you express yourself, and you just practice this muscle of being seen in your authentic expression, or maybe in an expression that's different from the one that you have attached your identity to. No, so this is what we're here doing, just like playing with our expression and seeing what other things come up when we're using our voices, when we are expressing ourselves, because we know that the more confidence we gain in the channel that we are, the more authentic we will become in our channels, in like the embodiment of the mission that we're here to embody. So, you know, it has like positive ripple effects at all levels in our lives, right? So we just want to gain more confidence and trust in this channel that we are. So this is something that I've done in dance, and it really helps you gain a little bit like this muscle and get like playful and creative with how you use your voice. So what I'm feeling is that we could do like a little like train. So I mean, we're kids here, okay? So we're playing, this is a lab, we're just experimenting. So we're gonna be doing a train of like singing, of expression, where I'm gonna be starting maybe like just like singing like a sentence or a couple of words, and then the next person will come in, will repeat the same in the, and in whatever way that it comes up for you. It doesn't have to be the same tune. It doesn't have, you know, it's like just come with whatever you are, and right now it's gonna be great and perfect. And you just repeat that, and you add on top of that something that you feel called to share. So that could be maybe like a couple of other words, or maybe, you know, let's just create an improvised song here on the spot. Why not? Like, why not? Permission slip to just express whatever comes up. It's all perfect, you know. It's we don't have to impress anyone. We're just having fun. It's all a cosmic joke. So I'm gonna be starting, okay? And after me, I'm gonna invite you, Katie, to go next. So you're gonna be repeating the same that I've done and adding something on top of that. And then once you have done that, Anna will come in, repeat what you have expressed, and then add something on top of that. Okay? And we can do like 3 rounds of that and see what happens. And again, like this can be, you can be using words, you can be using sounds, you can be using like language, you can be just like chanting, like whatever comes through for you. Okay? So just let's open up the channel and just play with our voices and see what happens here. I have no idea, but I'm looking forward to seeing. Okay, so first of all, let's just come back to our hearts 1 second, and closing your eyes, just taking a deep breath. And really asking our hearts in coherence with our womb to just become a channel, like a divine channel here, a divine instrument for whatever that wants to be expressed, whatever that wants to be birthed through our expression. We know that it is safe. We feel that it is safe to use our voices, to be this channel, to share with our sisters. And we embrace whatever expression comes up. We know it is all sacred, it is all divine. That there is no right or wrong, and that anything that comes from this space in coherence with our womb and our heart is divinely perfect. Taking a deep breath. Okay, so invitation here is to unmute yourself, so the process can just be a little bit more smooth, and we can just be like improvising on the spot. And I'm just gonna start and see what comes up. Okay, so today I am grateful.
Today I am grateful because I'm here.
Today I am grateful because I am here, I am now, I'm reborn and I'm awake.
Now I'm reborn, I'm awake, and I'm free.
I am born, I'm awake, and I feel a wave of love around.
I am awake, I am free. I feel a wave of love around. Together in sisterhood, I am free.
Together in sisterhood, I'm free, and I've never been so good.
I never been so good until today. I will get better every day.
I will get better every day when I unleash my channel and my voice free. Hey.
Hey. When I leave my channel and unleash my voice, I'm gonna become free. One last time.
I will become free today and every day.
I will become free today and every day. Every day I rise with power, with joy, with smiles, and with pleasure.
Ooh, I love that. That was amazing.
That was so fun. That was so good. We had the most amazing flow. I could
Right?
have continued forever.
I mean,
Right?
if you're down, we can do a second round and see like what comes up. Yeah? Shall we
Yeah.
do it? I mean, I'm
Yeah.
just loving this.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's so fun.
We look kids playing.
Right?
Right?
Gosh, that's what we came here to do. We just forgot. We just forgot. Remembering. Okay, let's get another. Shall we add some rhythm? Because I have my shaker
Yeah.
here. Yeah, so we can just do like a plain. Then we can play a little bit with rhythm as well. Okay. Mm. Mhm. My heartbeat is so strong.
My heart beats so, so strong. I'm present, I'm here, I'm strong.
I'm present, I'm here, I'm strong. Stril andri lakanan asya, heyo reyo. Srilandi kalandasya, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. My third eye is open, my crown is light.
My third eye is open, my crown is light, my heart is open, is ready to play.
My heart is open, is ready to play, to dance, to play, to sing, to shine. My heart opens once more.
My heart is open once more, and I'm free finally.
I don't remember what you said, but I know ends with E. And now I will say that it ends with I.
It starts with A, and that's what I remember, and I don't care because my heart is open. My voice awakened, my womb shines bright, my heart and third eye arrive.
Yeah, I love that. What a
Yeah,
beautiful creation. Yeah, well done us.
it was so special.
It was so fun.
How did
Yeah.
you feel? Would you like to share? What came up for you? How are you feeling now?
Shall I start?
Yeah,
I
yeah, okay,
felt
then.
just playful and fun and light. So it was just like, do it. And I also felt my voice fighting it. So I was always feeling like my voice wanted to say no. And I said, no, just go. So it was just a playful children in myself awakening.
Mm.
Love that. Thank you. May our inner childs like just keep awakening more and more, because honestly, we already knew back then, no? We already knew what we came here to do and how we came here to express ourselves. So yeah, let them come out and play more, because that's like healing assured for the whole of the planet, isn't it? Hi, thank you so much, Katie. Love that. What about you, Anna? How
Yeah,
are
I
you
feel
feeling?
really similar to what Katie said. It's like I feel almost like that inner child that just wants to sing and play and create, like lyrics and melodies, and it's not from the mind, but it's from play, and there is a different energy. And once the melody or the rhythm, or like you try to think and use your mind, then it just like the excitement, the creativity wears off. And I could see my mind trying to, oh, what did she say? And it's like, no, it doesn't matter, right? Like, just like Katie, it doesn't matter. Just sing whatever you want. And I feel like that is the magic, especially we had our one-on-one call on Monday from the calling, right? And for me, it was a big awakening onto playfulness, right? And allowing for my channel just to play. And we were working on like where the melodies were in tune or not. And that, to me, that exercise that we did together helped me see like really like it doesn't even matter whether I'm in tune or not, and that's okay. Whatever I want to sing, it's okay, because even if I'm singing out of tune, it's going to be beautiful and magic, because that was a big takeaway from our one-on-one call. And now putting it into practice in the group, it just really felt like I don't even care if I'm out of tune. Like, I know the less I care of being out of tune, the more in tune I will be, because the less I'm going to be using my mind and the more I'm going to be using my heart. And I feel like that's also one thing. And the other thing with the light language, because in the one-on-one call, the message I received for you, Katie, here, and for anyone, it's like I received the message that I'm going to be singing with light language. And it was like a lightning bolt moment where I was like, okay, the whole journey inside of the calling for me, it's going to be about embodying this light language singer, which is also edgy, and also using it in this circle has also been for me like a declaration of like, I'm ready to be seen, also playing with my light language in the singing capacity. So it's been really powerful. So yeah, thank you.
Yay! I celebrate you, Anna. That's amazing. Oh gosh, yeah, thanks for bringing that up as well. Like what we talked about the other day in the session, because I feel like this is definitely like something that really shifted my own way of expressing myself and using my voice. Just like realizing that, we're all psychic, we're all intuitives. We know when things are in tune and when they are not. Like we know because we can already feel the energy in a room. We can already feel the energy if the opportunity is aligned for us, if the person is aligned for us. We already have the capacity to read energetically, no? And music is energy, it's just frequency. So when you start seeing as well like creative expression through the voice and through music as this like playground as well of frequencies and sounds and expressions, no, of different vibrations, you just like let go of so many limiting beliefs about what is music, what is possible for you, what is possible for your voice. So I love that you brought that up, because it's definitely going to be a big thing that we're going to be playing more inside the calling, and really getting more experimental with that. So thank you so much for leaning in. And
So excited.
I'm so excited. And Barbie literally like joined the voice mastermind as we were in the call. So it was like
What? No way. Barbie's in.
Barbie's in.
Barbie. No way. Oh
So
my
yeah,
God.
it's gonna be an
That's
epic journey.
that's so
for sure.
exciting. All the cosmic
Yeah.
women.
All
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cosmic
yeah,
ones, they're sharing their voices unapologetically. I love that. I thank you so much for being here. For all of you who are watching the replay as well, you're here in the quantum field. I hope that you get to experiment as well with like these like playful exercises, and get to just get to just experiment with like new different ways of using your voice, right? Like I really, like for all of you here as well, like I really recommend you to do this exercise of jumping from like speaking to singing more often, because that really helps the mind just understand that you're always safe in your expression, no? When you just do that, because they're like, as I was sharing earlier, the mind catalogs the singing as one separate thing than the speaking, but actually the muscles you're using, the mechanisms that are using, the generators, the resonators, like all of it is exactly the same that you're already using for speaking. So from that point of view, we are already singers by nature, because we have everything in place already to sing, no? It's just our mind subconsciously reprogramming and making us think that we are in a different space when we are singing. But then, like, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you're compartmentalized, how can I say that in English? If you are can you say that for me, because I don't know why it's not coming out.
Comp Now I can't.
No, well,
Compartmentalized.
Exactly.
yeah, that sounds very complicated, but yeah, that's right.
In compartments.
Yeah,
Separated
yeah,
it with
separated.
in boxes.
So, like our mind just tries to put things into boxes, and like how you should be showing up in this particular space, how you should be using your voice in your social media channels, how you should be using your voice in your emails, how you should be using your voice with family, how you're using your voice with your clients and with your loved ones. And it's just a construct of the mind, right? So doing this exercise of just bridging this gap that exists, between you just sharing your voice, speaking and singing, will really help your mind just build this new belief, like more expansive belief that you already know how to use your voice to express whatever that you desire to express, and it is safe for you to do so. And also, it's just a very fun exercise that I really encourage you to keep like leaning on in your day-to-day and just getting more playful. And I can assure you that the more that you do it, the more results you're gonna see, the more embodied you're also gonna start to feel in how you're expressing yourself and using your voice, be it for creative expressions, for your art, for your the melodies that you're creating, the songs, whatever or poetry, whatever it is, but also for how you're also sharing your truth and how you're also speaking with others and communicating with others. So, with that, honestly, I have so much gratitude for all of you who leaned in. There were so many other women as well that had to leave, but I hope that they are now catching the replay and also have the chance to have a little play and just like explore these new depths of their expression. And my love, so we made it to the end of the session. And as I was saying at the very beginning, like this is just a taster of the magic that will be unfolded inside the calling, which is my voice mastermind, where for 13 weeks, we're going to be leaning into practices like this, but also like so much more deep stuff, because honestly, for 13 weeks, I'm going to be sharing with you all the energetics, all the somatics, all the metaphysics that I've been learning and integrating throughout my life on voice and creative expression for, the purpose of really supporting you in unleashing more of your true voice. So for 13 weeks, like imagine what we've done today already, the impact that you've already seen in how you've been using your voice yourself and having the courage to just share with someone that you don't know your like an expression that maybe you didn't even know that existed in store for you, no? So imagine doing that in Sisterhood for 13 weeks. It's going to be epic. I'm going to be sharing all the methods, all the mindsets, all the techniques that I've been integrating for so long during my life. I spent at the music school for more than 12 years, really like learning everything in, like music wise, but then integrating it with the sound healing benefits of it, and really weaving in all the energetics and metaphysics, like knowledge that I've been remembering, like all the codes that I've been remembering throughout these last years, and really integrating it in a way that you can then like take all these codes and use them for your highest service here on planet Earth. And that could look like you becoming more bold in the way that you use your voice. That could be you becoming more embodied in your mission, in whatever truth that you are here to share with the world, but also you just becoming like bolder in expressing yourself in all areas of your life, right? So this is really the journey that we're going to be embarking on. So for 13 weeks, I've got amazing pre-recorded modules that you're going to be able to dive deep into, that will give you the practices, the tools, the mindset, like all of it, so you can apply it into your day-to-day life. But also we're going to have more creative voice labs almost every 2 weeks. So we're going to be meeting live bi-weekly, where you can also get to experiment new edges in your expression, like we've done today, with this like playfulness, with this childlike energy of curiosity of, okay, what has my body and my voice in store for me today? We don't know. It's a mystery, because it's just like part of our shadows, of our subconscious, no? So this space will allow you to just open up, no, these authentic codes that you already hold by nature, that you are here to also share with the world, and really like get experimental with it. So then you can go out into your life and into your day and into your relationships and into your business, and apply all this like knowledge, all this new embodiment that you will be unleashing throughout the 13-week journey. So on top of that, I'm just excited to share that I'm going to be teaching you step by step how to learn one of the practices that shifted the most my own creative expression, and that was overtone singing. So I'm going to be like sharing all the, all the theory, all the metaphysics behind overtone singing, and why once we tap into this incredible vocal practice, we just become the conscious creators of our own reality, because it's massive. And the more I research about it, the more I am, because it's like, it's the language of the universe, no? We're just like singing the language of the universe through overtone singing. So I'm very excited to share this for the first time with women, so you can all like, integrate that into your life, and also go and play with that for yourself, for your own healing journey, but also to then use it for your own practices, for your own offers, for your own spaces, because I know that all the women joining already are here on big missions and like sharing their truth with the world. So we're all in this self-development journey where we're just learning and integrating and remembering new practices. So this is also something that you're going to get to learn and integrate for yourself, how to use sound and how to use vibrations and how to use the voice as a healing modality for yourself, but also for others. So with that said, this is my invitation for you to join this beautiful, incredible, transformational journey that is kicking off next week. So we're going to have the opening ceremony on Wednesday next week. That is the 12th of June. And you have the chance to join at more than 50% discount right now until Friday. So you have the chance to join at this super discounted rate until Friday midnight. And after that, the price is going to rise to 1,888. Right now you can join at 1,444, and that is the founding price. So, if you join now, you're going to be forever like a founder member of the magic that will keep unfolding in my world. So I'm very excited to welcome all of you inside this beautiful experience, and get to experience this magic for the first time, because this is the first round I'm going to be running, and I just feel like how precious and special it's going to be already with all the women in the container. There's gonna be so much transformations happening, and I cannot wait to support you in this journey, my love. So thank you so much for making it here today, for leaning in, for doing the practices, for sharing in sisterhood, and also holding each other with so much love, right? Because that's also something that we cannot take for granted. Like we co-create these spaces, no? And each one of us bring our own expression, our own voices, our own energy, and it's very special, because everyone that has been as part of this space, holds so much love for each other, and it's been a very safe, sacred space for all of us to play with our expression. So I truly You know, I'm thankful for that. I truly appreciate all of you here. And yeah, my love, just let me know if you're feeling the calling to join the call. Just drop me a message on Instagram or reply to my email. I'm going to be sharing with you the details so you can join right after this Creative Voice Lab. So you're going to have all the details in your email, but also feel free to DM me if you have any question or you want to go through anything or you just want to explore whether this is for you. And yeah, my loves, let's do this. Let's go out into our lives and just be the most authentic version of ourselves that we can be today. I love you. Have an amazing evening.